What's up, guys? I'm here to be yes, to see here. I see exactly what it is. Hey, I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm time I got bullied. It's a great. I was in first grade last year. I'm going to fifth grade this year. So basically, let's just get straight to the video. Be like, subscribe to this video. Share with all your friends, with your auntie, your mama, your daddy, whoever you can share with. Please share with them. And I got this morning I did. So y'all can see because of the jumpsuit, I did a morning routine, a summer morning routine. I posted that, but I gotta start editing my videos and putting my thumbnail on there. So in this video, my video might be edited and it might have the thumbnail on because I got the Funimate app to edit it. And that'll be in the next video. How I edit my videos is this video, only if this video is edited. Let me push this down so you can barely see me. I picked this rock, I rolled up the thing, and I kind of broke it. I broke it a little before I got started this video, so I had to literally put it back on its things. I had to literally put it back. But, so what was this? Oh, a story time about how I got bullied by some. Okay, so it was about April, 1st of April. Like, we just got started with the month of April. We was at the first I did it. Okay, so I was walking outside with my best friend Artasia. We was just talking to each other, and then this gay, like, we got a lot of gay homosexual people in school, like gay people in school, like gay people who like boys and girls and like sexual. We got a bunch of gay people at school. But like they show it. They tell people that they're gay. They don't care. But I don't like it. But this gay boy, his name is now that's Caleb Christian. But it was this boy. He walked up to her and he was like, wait. They actually just made this song great this time. But like it was this boy, he walked up to me, he was like first he said Michaela, but he was like, yeah, water in his mouth, he gargled it out. He was like crazy. Said she was going, he sticked up his middle finger and he said, you up. That means F you up. That means F you up. So I was like, okay, now, and I pushed his face. Like, I didn't push his face, I didn't touch him with my hand, I just did that. And we started walking. So then Michaela, at the end of the hallway, the girl named Michaela, at the end of the hallway, she was like, she had said something in her friend's ear, and I walked straight because the door was right there. So I really didn't have to do nothing. I just walked straight, and then I get outside, and all the girls behind them, me and my friend, because before we actually start recess, we have to wait for the other lunch aide to come out there to tell us to go play. So basically, I was just dancing with my friend, the one friend and my best friend, Artasia and Dubai. We was dancing, and then Michaela looked over there and rolled her eyes, and then I was like, keep rolling them, and then go stuck in the back of your head. I didn't say it out loud, because then I was just gonna start a bunch of stuff that really wasn't reasonable. So I was like, keep rolling your eyes, and stuck in the back of your head. And then she was like, and then she knew that I said something back because I wasn't looking at her, but I was looking over there. And then what had happened, we was at the next, like 3 days later, we was at lunch. And I was sitting at the lunch table because I had got in trouble because these boys was coming over there arguing, and I was yelling at them to go back to the other table. The boys came over there arguing with each other. And then I was like yelling. I was like, go back over there. But she was like watching me the whole entire time. But I had got up to tell the lunch aide, but the lunch aide walked away, and then this other lunch aide, she was watching me the whole time when I was arguing with the boys and when I got up. But I was like, I put my hand to the other boy's face. That's probably why I got in trouble. And then she had got up. She told me to go sit over there with the fifth graders. And then I sat at the table with this girl. And then Michaela started laughing because I was sitting by her. And then she was like, I do not want to sit by her, like quietly, but I could still hear her. So that's when it was like, no, I don't want to sit by her. And she's like, you okay? Cause you gotta sit by her. And then the other girl that I was sitting by, she was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. And then I put my head down. I had actually went to sleep for a little bit. Then I had woke up because I heard my name and that little girl's mouth that was sitting next to me. And then she was like, no, I don't like Caprice or that other girl. So then I was like, I didn't want to get up because then that's gonna start a whole nother thing when I was already in trouble. And if I did say something to her, then I would be in detention for something that she had said about me that I wasn't even listening to. But until she said that, I didn't know she was talking about me. She was like, no, I don't want to sit by her. I thought she was talking about the girl who was sitting across from her. Wait, bro. I thought she was talking to the girl who was sitting up. This dude walking past. I don't want to sit there. Okay, so then she was like, I don't like her. So I thought she was talking about the girl that was sitting behind her because they wasn't talking to her. They was friends before when I seen it, but they wasn't talking to her. So I was like, okay, she shook it off. And then she was like, no, I don't like Caprice or that other girl. So then I was like, I knew who she was. She was talking about Artasia, but Artasia friends with the girl who was talking about me cousin. That's her fake mom. So she friends with the girl who was talking about me. Her cousin friend. She the girl who was talking about my cousin friend. So then I had they was like they got her mini book bag, but they wasn't talking about me because my mini book bag was under my in between my legs. And then the other boy, he came over there, he got up, he was like, stop it. And then he was like, and then all the boys at the table started laughing. He was like, stop, it's not funny. Because they was laughing at me. But then he was like, no, stop, it's not funny. And then because it was time for my class to line up, so I had to tell the lunch aide that put me right there. And then the girl, she had got up, and she walked past me and rolled her eyes, and she sat next to the other girl. And then I was wondering, like, if you could sit by that girl, when you was talking about me, why couldn't you just move and sit by the girl when I was sitting by you? You got up and moved when I wasn't sitting by you. So who looks down? You. Because how do you, like, I'm sitting there by you, and then when I leave, you get up and move. That obviously means you do like me. You want to sit by me. Because, so let me tell you, we was sitting together, but she didn't like what she was talking about me and everything. But what she didn't like when she was talking about me and everything, she when I got up to tell the teacher that I was about to go back to class, she got up and she moved next to the other girl. Why do you just do that? If you could do that, why do you just, she could do that too. If she didn't just, she should have just moved when I was right there. That didn't make sense. That actually means that she does want to sit by me. So then I get to class, and then we didn't go in the classroom. So then they in the hallway. So I'm standing right there, bro. I was trying to hold it together, by the time I got to like the end of the stairs, I just started crying because they was she said she was gonna beat my after school. She said she was gonna stump my face in, and it was Wednesday. About Wednesday, because I had intramurals after school, and after school sometimes I go to the library. That day I think I did go to the library, but nobody was really there. But my dad took me to the library that day. I think I was by my friend, but she had left to go home. She had left to go to her uh, class because she got uh, like she had to learn at a slower pace than everybody else. But she went to the class, and then I was standing right there, and then I just started crying. And then my friend had came back because they was asking me what was wrong. I went into Miss Erica's classroom because my teacher wasn't there. I went into Miss Erica's class, and I told her what they was doing. Then Miss Erica sent me back into my classroom because my teacher had got there. She had told me that it was okay. And then my teacher came over there because everybody was like crowded around me. Like I didn't even mean to start crying. Like I wasn't about to just start crying because of that. I was about to fight her. If she hit me, I was about to hit her back. And then my teacher had came over there, and every kid, that's like everybody, like the whole fourth grade was crowded around me, except for Miss Red's class because they were on the other side of the hallway. They can't see me. And then like everybody was crowding around me. They was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" My best friend was coming over there holding me. Not, not oh my nose. But my best friend was coming over there, and she was hugging me. She was telling me that everything was alright. And then my which what was I about to say? My OG had came over there. My OG is my old gang. It's not old gangster because nobody ever my school gangster. But my OG is like my friend, my close friend. That's what we call each other. Like our OG. That's my OG. Like that's my OG, bro. Like I keep almost breaking it. But like my OG, she had came over there. She was like, "Who did this?" And then she told the teacher. My OG is Anaya, so she told the teacher. And then we was in the hallway, and then I was like, I told her who did it, and then she was like, she called Michaela McNair. That's when it got serious. And then Michaela McNair, she came over there, and then she was like, and then she was like, yes, I said that because I don't like her. And then my teacher was like, well, maybe she don't like you either. And I almost died laughing. Then I stopped crying. I put my tissue in the trash can, and then I'm just sitting there looking at her like that. She was like, maybe she don't like you either. And then that's when I had told her the story about what happened. I said I didn't even know that she didn't like me. All I know is that boy came up to me and said that she was gonna beat me up. And then McKay was like, yes, I said that. Yes, I was about to do it. And then that's when the teacher's like, if you do that, then you will be banned. I mean, you will not come to school anymore. You will be expelled from this school. And then my friend was like, because my friend got bullied by her too. My OG, not my OG, my friend and my best friend got bullied. Our teacher and Demaria got bullied by her too. So then, just to let you know, Anaya is my OG, Artasia is my best friend, and Demaria is my friend. So then we had went back in the classroom. My teacher gave us some scholar dollars. That's dollars to get into a store where you buy a bunch of stuff at our school. So our teacher had gave us scholar dollars. She's like, if she say anything or do anything to you, I promise she won't. But if she does, just tell the principal or tell a teacher. Don't take it into your own hands unless she puts her hands on you. My teacher is not. So it was not even about all that. About a week later, prior to that, I'm saying it's like a business one. I said a week later prior to that. But we was in this dance group. We started, me and my friend Demaria had started the dance group. So so we had to copy or get in some papers for our dance group teacher because we had to do the dance. And we was writing notes to get, because our shirts that we supposed to wear that day, we didn't wear them. But what had happened was, she was like, we was at the copier, and I was talking to Damari in the corner, but it wasn't about her. And then she was whispering something to Malaysia, but it was about me. And then she was like, and then she asked me, and she was like, we cool, right? I didn't answer, but then I just shook my head like, yeah. But I didn't talk to her. So then Malaysia, because Malaysia, they okay, like, they okay friends. I don't know if they friends because Jair is Malaysia's best friend. I think. I don't know. But yeah, so it just went on from there. We was friends. She was my what was she? I was her mini me. Yeah, I was her mini me. That's when you're like, this is like a twin, but she like, you watch after them. So like, I was her mini me. So yeah. So you guys, that was a story time when I got bullied. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you really love this video, share with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your grandpa. Checking out, checking out, checking out, checking out. Woo!